Let me grab the chat.
Copyright.
Oh, right, there's... I forgot about that. Oh, damn. There is copyrighted music in this. Nah, it's fine. I'm not making money off this anyway.
Come to your house.
There is copyrighted music. I just have to make sure it's not, what's it called, what do you call it? I just have to make sure the video stays up. That's it. That's all I have to do. Okay. So Donovan, how familiar are you with this game in general?
I know the whole storyline.
Do you know storyline?
I know what happens.
Oh yeah. Oh hey Nova, how's it going? Okay.
Man, this person named Myra keeps inviting me, like keeps adding me on Facebook. Do you know who Myra is?
No I don't. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to stream this game and, you know, schedule. I wonder if that exists anymore. Anyway.
You really fucked that up.
Big time. That's all she needs, and I want to give it to her.
What are you live streaming on Facebook?
No, I'm live streaming on YouTube.
Oh.
Because instead of just like doing a highlights reel on... Why would I stream it to Facebook?
I know, I was like thinking, why would you stream on Facebook?
The hell with it, I'll go get her. I'll grab the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayori's.
Myra keeps adding me on Facebook. Do you know what the hell that is?
No.
It's Myra.
Myra?
Yeah, my right nut.
I'm gonna murder you someday. And when I do, you're not gonna see it coming. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I reached Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. I guess today I opened the door and let myself in. Actually, I kind of remember this part. I have played this game like once and it didn't go very well, but I don't remember this part very well. She really has a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't have to enter her room like this. What's that?
So that's rude.
It is very...
Dummy.
Okay, Donovan, let's settle down here. Let's settle... Oh, okay. I've been waiting for Minecraft for a long time. Oh, okay, dude. How about this? Tomorrow, around the same time, go on to Twitch. I'll live stream Minecraft for you there. Does that sound good? Okay, you've been asking for like how long now? I still need to deliver on that. I will promise you I'll live stream Minecraft on Twitch tomorrow.
What's up, Nova? How's it going, buddy?
But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo... Really? Okay.
That scared the shit out of me.
Why that's...
I thought she was gonna...
No, I didn't remember this part, but I figured that wasn't gonna happen. Because I feel like that's...
Didn't we already play this?
What?
Didn't we already play this shit?
No, this is a different one.
Oh, okay.
No, the one that I sent you was Outcast. This is Exit music.
Didn't we start playing this and then you fucked up and you didn't really forgot to like record it?
No, that was a different one.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Okay.
Sayori stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand. It's tied into a hangman's noose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. What the fuck? It's not what it... Like, hell, it's not what it looks like. I'm sorry, Mogaran. I can't believe this. Wait, did it remember my name?
Yeah.
Why? I had to delete the game and repatch it. Why did it remember my name?
Oh god.
That's
It
a little
knows.
unsettling, honestly.
Close it. Close it.
I mean, I can close it, but that would destroy the stream. Jesus, Sayori. I should have known it was this bad. Sayori drops the news to the floor. Sayori, why haven't you talked to anybody about this? I don't want to waste people's time. You're not wasting anyone's time. We all just want you to be happy like you've made us. You really deserve to be happy. I know you don't think that now, but, well, it's the truth. And I'm determined to help you every step of the way. But to start, you need to talk about this. I can't. There was a short pause. All is silent aside from Sayori sobbing. I was about to do it, Mogaran. And I've never seen you again. Sayori. Wait, what?
Nothing.
No, say it.
This is it. Should have just fucking done it.
Oh. Go play the original game then. Go ahead.
Oh, you just spoiled it for everybody. No, good job.
And spoil shit, because if I'm playing this, everyone else should know. If they went into exit music, they must have played the original game. That's the warning that it gives to every single copy. Like, of any mod. Sayori, could you imagine if I found you like that? Sayori, listen. I don't have to imagine, and there's... Okay.
It's so stuck in my mind.
Like, legit, when I first seen that, I was, like, completely shocked, because it caught me off guard for how, like...
Me too.
How cutesy and, like, how
cute the game was, and it just
yeah.
came out of nowhere, like, bam, just, oh shit.
Like, my face literally dropped, and I was like, oh, God. Then after that, it just went completely downhill. It's just insane. Sayori, listen, it doesn't matter what you were going through. You'll always have a reason to stay with us. Even if there's only one thing worth living for, then you need to hold on to that. I can't help it. I can't make a girl voice. Are you kidding? Donovan, you're gonna have to be Sayori.
I don't know a girl voice.
My voice is deeper than yours, so you can probably do a better one than I can.
No. Just live my life. I'm sorry.
She didn't do it though.
I don't care.
You told me yourself yesterday. Mogaran. She releases her grip on me and backs away. Okay, never mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, shit. I know it'll be tough, but I'll be there for you. We all will. No matter what. Mogaran, don't. Now listen to me. You need to talk to somebody professional about this. I'm not taking no for an answer, Sayori. I don't think I'm ready. We can go another time. Not a chance. You seriously need professional help as soon as possible. We're leaving now. I don't know if I can. Sayori, do it. For me, if not for yourself.
Do it.
He just commented that like you did it even worse. Oh, he says no offense, by the way. So it's like, so you can't be offended now. You're not obligated to get offended. For me, if not for yourself. She sniffles, wiping her face with her sleeves.
Hey man, fuck you.
Okay. Okay, Donovan, settle down. Okay? You good? God damn you. Come on, let's go. To the doctor's. We'll take the bus. Mogaran, the festival. Screw the festival. You're more important to me than that. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh, of course. I nod and take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the rope first, taking it with me just in case. Alright, I'll be sure to follow you then.
Better follow me, Nova. Some bitch will stop it.
No, don't follow him. He just posted up shit. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I was Call of Duty gameplay.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Hang on. Let me do that now, actually, before I forget, because I'm extremely forgetful.
Yeah,
Um, let's see here. Garble can. Fuck off. You're good. You're good. Okay. No results found. What? Um. No, I'm not finding her Twitch. Hang on, maybe need the capitals. Three. Yeah, that's my friend.
oh, there you go.
Oh, I found it. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I nod and take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the. Alright, I read that. She nods. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. I'm a little anxious leaving her alone right after something like this. Regardless, she needs her privacy. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the floor with a towel. Natsuki is going to kill me. I turn downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. I linger downstairs for a minute or two before heading back upstairs. She's probably ready by now. I knock on Saidori's door and she answers. Ready? Saidori nods once, her eyes glued to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? She stares at me, expectant of an answer. I feel uneasy, but answer right away. Anyway, I know it is. Come on, now, let's get going. Oh, volume, okay. How the hell can I turn you up? Donovan, talk closer to your mic.
It is close, my bad.
You need to talk a bit closer then, because he says you're low.
Just need to hear my voice.
Hang on. I think I can turn you up though.
Doesn't need to hear my sexy voice.
Okay, Donovan, you don't need to tease anybody. Okay, oh wait, hang on. Try talking now.
Is that better?
Try talking again.
Hello?
Oh my god, that's like terrible. Okay, try talking again.
Again.
There you go. That's like the good range.
Yes.
I'm sitting down in the waiting room outside of the doctor's office, patiently waiting for Sayori to return. I'm anxious. My phone buzzes quietly. I remember that today was supposed to be the day of the festival. The text is from Monica. Where are you? I have to reply. I'm busy. Really, Mokaren, please don't tell me you got cold feet about the poems or something. I was gonna sneeze. It's a bit more serious than that. No.
Yeah,
I tried. Oh god, hang on. Fuck. Okay. I think I'm dying. Okay. What's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now, but it's serious, okay? You gotta believe me. Fine. Just hurry up and bring Sawyer with you. I look up at the door. Through the small window, I see Sawyer breaking down in her chair, her head resting on the doctor's desk. I feel terrible knowing that I let her reach such a point due to my own negligence. Behind me, the door that leads from the entrances to my waiting room swings open and a couple of nurses walk by. My phone buzzes again in my head and I turn my attention back to it. It's just me and Yuri here, damn it. Why? Where's Natsuki? I don't know. Please get here quick and bring Sawyer, okay? It's a personal issue. I can't promise anything, but I'll try to get to the festival before it's over, okay? Okay. It's 11:34 right now. There's some stuff that I'm playing a game in that's supposed to drop in 12:30, so I can only play until then. But I'm hoping Donnie McDank here stays with me until then. A couple of minutes of idle waiting pass before I get another message from her. Forget it, everyone's here already and they're waiting. We'll have to cancel. I turn the phone in my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sari. The fact that she's in such pain right now, and how oblivious I was for all of it. And on the other hand, I also feel like I've put Monica and Yuri on the spot in front of all of our classmates. Monica and Yuri. That reminds me of something that Monica told me. Where's Natsuki? Suddenly the door to the waiting room opens again and another nurse walks by. However, she's accompanied by someone familiar. Oh, Natsuki, are you okay? She quickly turns and runs back to the way she came, exiting the hospital in tears. What?
So damn, she fell down the stairs.
Oh god, I know what you're getting at, and stop. At night.
Fuck is it?
I jump out of my... What's that?
Does your neighbor stairs Mike Tyson? God damn.
Holy shit. God damn, you gotta settle down. That one's a bit rough.
Just like the stairs.
God damn. Okay. Okay, it's at a serious part here, but god damn, you're making me laugh. Oh yeah, the time zones are completely different from you and me. I jump out of my seat to speak to her, but I notice the nurse staring at me suspiciously. I take a seat once more, and anxious now about Natsuki's well-being as well as Sayuri's. Excuse me? What happened to her? She explains how Natsuki wandered into the hospital, bloody and bruised, looking for help. Poor Natsuki. She then cautiously asks if I had anything to do with Natsuki's injuries. Christ, no! I don't even know what's going on. I had to bring my friend here, and she tried to... I stopped myself. I doubt Sayuri would want me to talk about her struggles so openly. Not now, anyway. Well, listen, it's serious, okay? I bite my lip as the nurse continues on her way. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where Sayuri or Natsuki are? I already told you, I don't know. I can tell her about Natsuki. I can't tell her about Natsuki either. Chances are it's her own personal issue, and she'd deal with it in her own way. Still, maybe I should text her. Doesn't matter anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Jesus, I'm sorry, okay? My hands are tied here. I can't do anything to help right now. Okay, whatever. Thanks a lot, Mulgarian. I sigh. Now I've pissed off Monica because I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened. I decide to text Natsuki quickly about what I just saw. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open and Sayuri emerges. Mulgarian, are you okay? Not really, I'm just stressed out. How are you? I don't really want to talk about it. Are you sure? Because I'm here for you. I can just... Mulgarian, please. Can we just drop this? I just don't want to make a big deal out of it, especially in front of the other club members. I stand up. Sayuri, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You nearly killed yourself. I think you should go home and rest for a couple days, okay? I guess I have to, right? Sayuri lets out a small bout of almost nervous laughter. It's a good idea, at least. You know that. What about the festival? I hesitate. I don't want Sayuri to feel like it's her fault for the performance was cancelled, so I decide to start with Natsuki's absence. Natsuki didn't actually show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't tell her, did you? I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her about it yourself, she won't know. Okay? Sayuri nods. I think I'll tell her. So she knows why her plans for the festival are ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. It wasn't your fault, Sayuri. None of this is. Sayuri grabs my hand tightly, crushing it in a vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give you better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm sorry, though. I felt like I had to, and... Thanks. I was scared I'd have to tell them myself. Sayuri glances downwards to the pristine floor. I love you, Mulgarian. Despite her condition, I can't lie to her. It would be unfair on her end to have her hopes disrupted like that. I keep my mouth shut. A minute or so passes. Anyway, we should get going. There's no point going to school now. Why? What time is it? It's about midday. We missed the festival, and if we turn up now, Monica's just gonna get mad at us. Come on, I'll take you home. We can talk some more there. She gently nods, following my lead. We exit the hospital and ride a bus back to her house. I decide to stay with Sayori in a house just to make sure she's feeling better. We have at least a few hours together before we spend. But we spent that time talking and watching shows together. Her mother arrives first, thanking me for letting her know of what happened. I tell her that's no problem. She tells me that Sayori's father is on his way, and that I'm free to leave if I want to. After I'm sure she's safe, I leave her with her mother and head home. Entering the kitchen, I flick the light on and start to make myself a sandwich, cutting up a tomato. I was set to wonder about Natsuki. I remember that time I spent with her there. A little scuffle over the cupcakes icing. But that bruise, her nosebleed. What the hell happened to her? And who in the right mind would do that to her? Possible reasons for her injuries begin to circulate inside my head. Maybe she just fell over? She could have gotten into a fight with another classmate of ours. Or maybe...
Yeah, she got in a fight with the stairs.
You and that fucking stairs. God damn. Surely not. Maybe I'm just overreacting to the situation. It's been a rough day after all. But something she told me while we were reading manga together sticks in my head. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I shiver at the thought. It's the only real reason that I can come up with for Natsuki's terrible injuries. I also noticed that while I'm distracted, I accidentally cut my finger open while slicing the tomato. Ah, crap! I wrapped my finger in a paper towel, letting a few drops of blood soak into it. Throwing the paper towel in the trash, I think back to Natsuki. I decide that I'll ask her about her father next time I see her. Even if she assures me that I'm wrong, at least I'll know. I eat my sandwich and head upstairs to my room. I collapse onto my bed, exhausted from the stress that the day had brought me. I drift into unconsciousness within minutes. Wait, wasn't it Monday first? Or am I crazy?
Yeah. No,
Why is it Wednesday now?
Oh, they probably slept. They probably stayed home.
No, they skipped Tuesday, didn't they? Then where the hell's Monday?
What the hell?
I'm confused. No. It started on Tuesday. That's right. Okay. Oh, hi, Morgan. I'm back in the literature club. Craning my neck, I look around the room. It's empty. Yuri and I are the only people here. I leave the classroom door open, expecting the other members to arrive shortly. Hey, Yuri. I sit down on the desk next to her, unpacking my stationery kit as she did with her own. Listen, I know that Monica canceled the club yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. So I just want to say that I'm sorry that she had to let our little presentation go. Don't worry about it, Morgan. Monica told me that it wasn't your fault you couldn't come. She said it was something serious. Yeah, it was a bit of an emergency. I had a fucking Irish accent for a second there. I decided to play down the situation in case Yuri doesn't know the full story. I don't want her to worry after all. Are you alright? Me? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It was someone else. Someone close? I see. Well, I hope everything works out well for you and your friend. I hope so too, Yuri. A moment passes of complete silence. Yuri is set down in her desk, still reading. The class is still empty, aside from us. So, Yuri. Yuri jumps in her chair a little, started by my interrupting the silence. Yes? You haven't seen Monica today, have you? I'm afraid not, Morgan. She's been in a mood since the festival, unfortunately. Not that I mean to be rude about it. I just mean a lot to her, after all. I know it did. That was why I wanted to speak to her. Maybe I explained why Sayori and I were absent, and she might forgive me. Well, the both of us. But I promised Sayori I wouldn't say anything to Monica. Has Monica said anything about me since the festival? Not really. I mean, she did complain that the three of you were gone. I was kind of thankful that we got to cancel. Not to ruin Monica's plans, though. I never do such a thing intentionally. I know you wouldn't, Yuri. Don't worry. I can tell you're too good of a person to be so mean. Besides, you have no reason to want to sabotage her like that, right? He falters for a moment, lost for words. Not at all. It's just that I don't even know if I should be telling you this. Well, I overheard Monica talking about you and Sayuri to one of her friends. I wasn't eavesdropping, though. What did she say? I heard her mention that the only good reason to cancel on her festival was if someone died. What? Monica wouldn't say something like that, right? She's a sweetheart. Besides, not only if it's what did I say? Egocentric.
Egotistical.
Well,
I can't even see the word. I was just hearing you talk. I can't see the fucking shit. So.
oh yeah, it might be a bit hard to see in the stream too because it's only in what 480p. That's all I can run it in right now because I'm also streaming a call with you too. It's insensitive. Even if she doesn't know about Sayuri, it felt like it was too close to reality. Wow, that's harsh. I doubt she meant it though. What I mean to say is she was in no position to say that. I understand she was frustrated about it, but there's never a good reason to say such horrible things about. Yuri's words get caught in her throat, and she retreats to the confines of her book. I turn and see Monica standing in the doorway, giving Yuri an intense glare. She doesn't dare to meet Monica's gaze, instead concentrating on the portrait of Markov. I wish I could do the same. Why? I mean, she has big.
It's just a throwback.
So like when you played Doki, you played the Yuri side, eh? So like she does have big reading postures, so you can say that. So it's not entirely true. I swallow. She huffs and starts talking. Where's Sayuri and Natsuki? She glares at Yuri intensely. Monica's presence intimidates me. I don't know, Monica. I haven't seen them. She gives me an acidic stare, her emerald eyes piercing my confident facade. Did Sayuri tell you about the hospital? Are you sure? Yeah. Alright then. How come you weren't at the festival, Morgan? I had a family emergency. At this point, I'm practically lying to her face to keep Sayuri's secret safe until she feels comfortable confiding in Monica. Then again, I've known Sayuri for so long, she's pretty much a part of my chosen family at this point. She's like a sister to me, so it's more stretching the truth rather than it is lying to her. Well, that's what I'm telling myself anyway. Right. Monica is not having any of it. Even if she doesn't know what's actually going on, she must know I'm lying to her. But for Sayuri's sake, I have to keep face for her. I can't betray her trust. If she finds out I told someone that private information. Monica's demeanor suddenly changes when she looks to the two of us with a weary smile on her face. Okay, you two. Since we're the only ones here, I've decided that we're going to have to cancel today's meeting. Hopefully there won't be any more emergencies or absences tomorrow. The emphasis on those words worry me due to how aggressively she spoke them. That's all. You can leave now. Yuri looks up from her book guiltily, and packs up, silently dropping the portrait of Markov and her stationery kit into her bag. She scurries out of the classroom without a word. Monica turns her attention to me, expecting me to pack up. I nod and pick up my book, exiting into the hallway without another word. Walking through the school's dormant hallways, I reach the door to the courtyard, but stop, placing my head in my palm. I forget my own stationery. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, alright, Nova. Thanks for dropping by. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. I return to the clubroom hastily to find my leather pencil case opened. As I swipe into my bag, I realize my pen is missing. I quickly glance around and conclude that I must have lost it earlier. Returning to the courtyard, I notice Yuri. She ain't using the pen, is she? She's moving hurriedly, catching her bag tightly against her chest and wiping her face with her sleeve. Yuri? She doesn't notice me at first, so I jog to catch up to her. Yuri, what's wrong? Oh, hi, it's nothing. Really? Yeah, I'm all right. Really? I don't believe her. My eyes met Yuri for a brief moment before she looks away. I can tell something terrible happened in a few minutes we were separated. What could have brought her to this state? I take hold of her shoulder to try and slow her down so she can face me. She jumps but complies as she continues to a halt. As she comes to a halt at the school's entrance. Yuri, whatever's on your mind, you can tell me. I'm your friend after all. It's not much. It was just something that Monica said. Monica? What could she have said? Well, if you don't mind my asking, what did she say? I I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. If you're okay with that. Monica must have said something really hurtful. It's fine, really. I understand. Well, if you're sure about that, you're always welcome to talk to me, though. I guess it'd be nice if you walked with me. Maybe we can talk on the way. Sire isn't here, and I've got some time to kill. Besides, I feel like I can't refuse. Not when she's so emotional. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that would be nice. Following year, I take the opposite turn from my usual walk home. Soon enough, I find myself in a part of our town I rarely visit. The walk between us is mostly silent. Yuri occasionally snuffles, wiping at her face. What the hell did Monica say to her? I decide to make some light conversation, something that... Excuse me, I'll grab some water. I can tell you're playing a game, Donovan.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Tired? What time did you wake up at?
Woke up at like, I think 12. I slept for a couple hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to sleep at around, what, 3, I think? And I woke up at 8. So I slept for about 5 hours or so. That's like a perfect amount for me to sleep. Because it's not too much or it's not too little, so I'm like just awake. I decided to make some light conversation. Something about writing might be nice. She does take comfort in talking about subjects she's passionate about, after all. So, McGarren, how do you like writing poems? She must have read my mind. Well, I usually like to listen to music while I write. Even if it's just quiet, playing softly in the background. Do you know what I mean? Really? Most of the time I feel like I can only write in silence. It leaves me at one with my mind. Lets me express my inner thoughts. Though sometimes I do like listening to a soft piano track. Don't the lyrics alter the way you write? Well, yeah, but I guess that's what I'm looking for most of the time, anyway. I like, yeah, I like for the mood of the music to affect the way I write, really. Unless it's something I'm especially passionate about, that I can write in just about any condition. That actually sounds like an effective technique. I'll be sure to try it out. At this point, Yuri seems to have perked up, her eyes dried. I decide to continue the conversation, as I still don't know how much longer it'll take to reach her house. I know Sarai likes to hum a little tune to herself while she writes. I wonder what Natsuki does. Natsuki. Been trying to contact her since I saw her at the hospital, but she hasn't responded to my messages. She hasn't showed up for school at all this week either. God, what could have happened to her? Was it really her father? I don't want to believe it, but the pieces fit together. Her absence, her inability to contact anybody, what she said about him, but most of all, the bruises. I bite my lip as I feel my breathing growing heavy and my blood reaching a boiling point. No, according to Donovan, it's just a fucking pair of stairs. If I found out he laid a finger on her, So I'll be honest, I don't disrespect her or anything. Yuri's words derail my train of thought. Natsuki's poems are just a little too simple for my liking. I suppose they lack a certain edge. I spaced out. Again. Yeah. Speaking of Natsuki, however, I think we're just past her house then. What? Wait, which one? Yuri looks at me, a little surprised by my urgency. Regardless, she points out the house to me. It's that house, if I recall correctly. Right, thanks for that. Why do you need to know? I don't really want to worry Yuri about Natsuki. Well, I guess I just wanted to... Right. The rest of the journey is made in silence. I worry that Yuri got the wrong impression, but there's not much I can do. Eventually we were alive, signaling her wave goodbye. You know, McGarren, you're quite different than when no one's around. When it's just the two of us. Or you fall silent for a moment, lost in thought. Listen, I'd love to stay and talk. I really would, but oh, it's fine, I get it. You have places to be. Her head darts towards the direction of Natsuki's house for a moment. It's fine, I got some writing to do anyway. She turns and starts to walk to the door. Rejected! No, please, don't get the wrong idea here. I'm not really... It's fine, McGarren, I can take a hint. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I finish my explanation, she already entered her house. I feel terrible knowing that Yuri probably blamed herself for my rejection. But I leave quickly regardless. As I turn the corner and approach Natsuki's house, my attention is directed upwards. On the second floor balcony, a large, heavily built man leans against the rail, smoking a cigarette. Is it her dad? Jesus Christ. He's on the phone and I can't help but overhear his conversation. The man utters something about business to attend to, but promises to be wherever the caller wants within an hour. My stomach sinks. Business? He means what I think he does. Backtracking Yuri's route. Make my way back to school, then to my house from there. Fumbling with my keys, I unlock the door. I entered my bedroom and hurriedly get changed out of my uniform into some dark clothing. Is that your style, Donovan?
Or dark clothing.
Oh no, you have dark skin, never mind.
It's gonna be racist now, eh? Well, we're gonna report you.
Come on now, we're both the same race.
I don't know about that.
What? What? You're not oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. A short jog.
You're just a tug guy, that's all you are.
Oh yeah, we're both tug guys. A short jog brings me back to her house, and I take a seat within a bus stop on the street opposite her. Stalking out her father. I ponder over if he's already gone, perhaps, and I missed him leaving. Or maybe he's still dealing with business. After a few minutes, however, I'm proven wrong by the sound of an engine revving up, and a new, expensive-looking performance car emerges from the driveway of Natsuki's house. It speeds away and around the corner within seconds, and once I'm certain that it's gone, I move over to Natsuki's house and ring the doorbell. I wait. Nothing. I press on it again. Once more, no answer. Growing ever anxious, I knocked on the door heavily, aggressively banging my balled fist into the door. A moment of silence. Then from a second floor window I see a curtain pull back, a flash of pink, and just as quickly it's replaced once more. I watch it intensely, waiting for any sign of movement until I hear the sound of the door chain being unhinged and deadbolt turning. My heart is ready to jump out of my chest. I don't know what I'll be greeted by, but I await it and nervously. God. Okay, what the hell are you doing here? I know. I'm having trouble talking for some reason. I think I'm too excited for the fucking new units on Dokkan. Because goddamn, man, some of those... never mind, I'm not even going to go into it. It's Natsuki. Because I'm like, if I start talking about Dokkan when I'm playing fucking Doki, I'm not going to... It's going to be on my mind and I'll be able to talk less. It's Natsuki. Thank God. Natsuki, are you alright? What happened to your bruises? What bruises, Morgan? I don't know what you're talking about. She's playing dumb, even though I saw her. What could have happened to her for her to be so devoted to keeping it a secret? Before I can reply, she grabs me by the collar of my shirt and yanks me into her foyer. Hey, how do you know where I live? Now's not the time for that. Has she been drinking? Better question is, where have you been? I haven't been feeling very good the past few days. No need to be so mean about it. Did she expect me to believe that after what I saw? Natsuki, I know something's wrong. I saw you at the hospital, remember? Oh, that. She giggles. That was nothing. Don't worry about that, okay? There's much worse to be worried about. What do you mean? Come with me. I could do with another glass anyway. She grips my arm loosely and tries to move me along with her through her house. What? What'd you say?
Fucking stairs, man.
The stairs?
Yeah, the stairs, man. They're hurting her, man. Go beat them up.
They're right there. Go kick the ass. As she moves, she begins erratically wobbling as though she's having trouble walking. She holds tighter
She's
onto
gonna fall down the stairs again.
my... Shut up! She holds tighter into my arm for support. She stumbles and nearly trips. I catch her up in my arms around.
He's clumsy.
God damn you, man. I catch her wrapping my arm around her chest and pulling her upright. Thanks. That's not like her. Normally if I grabbed her for whatever reason, she'd freak out and call me gross or something of the sort. But here she didn't even flinch or say anything about it. Something feels off. I release my grip on her reluctantly as she's still staggering her way along. I assist her in moving, now up the stairs, making sure she doesn't fall and knock us both back onto the steps. We finally make it up the stairs and Natsuki guides me to her room. Her room is a mess. Her floor is littered with small, ripped up pieces of paper. Picking one up, I recognize one of the protagonists of Part Fate Girls. The cover is a heavy laminated cardstock, and it's ripped in two. There's no way Natsuki was able to tear that in half herself. Not only that, but she has no reason to either. But I can think of someone who does. There's a large bottle of red wine, cap opened, lying on its side on her bed. My god, stairs are getting scary now. They're able to rip books.
Right.
Damn it, even you got me doing it now. There can't be much left of it. I know she'd be drinking them. I can tell from the moment she opened the door. Natsuki, have you been drunk all by... You haven't drunk all of that yourself, right? She looks flustered. Of course I have, you dummy. That's a bit much, isn't it?
So she says she's gonna be like, of course I haven't. She drink that all? She must be res.
No, she's a lightweight. She must... Okay, she's res. That doesn't matter. I haven't even finished anyway. She retrieves the bottle from her bed. I reach a hand out to take it from her. Natsuki. Nah, it's mine. She holds the bottle just out of reach and tries to push me away. She's too weak, however, and I simply move her arm aside. Come on, that's enough. Morgane, please? I need this. Oh boy, this could be a completely different setting. Something about the way she said that sent a pang of dread through my body. Before I can reach out to my... Ugh. Before I can reach my arm out to stop her the second time, a remainder of the bottle's contents are gone. Looking at her bedside drawer, I see Natsuki's phone. It is overturned so I can only see her case. The case is glittery and pink. This drink is nice, Morgane. Natsuki, talk to me. I know something's going on with your dad. Please, I just want to help. But I can't if you won't tell me what's going on. This is all the help I need. She collapses onto the bed and giggles. I haven't felt this happy in so long. I grow only more uneasy hearing that. If this is the length she has to go to in order to escape her demons, just how bad is the demon she's trying to escape from? As Natsuki begins to snore, her grip on the wine bottle falters and it rolls off the bed onto the floor. To my surprise, it doesn't shatter. Instead, it rolls under the bed. Shaking my head, I bend down to pick up the bottle that's rolled into her bed. Reaching my hand underneath the bed, I feel the wine bottle. It's something else. What the? I pull both from beneath the bed. Placing the wine bottle on her bedside drawer next to Natsuki's phone, I take a look at what I recover. It's a white container and made of plastic. Wait, this isn't right. This is a bottle of pills. Look for the description and inhale sharply as I realize these are ibuprofen tablets. I turn to look at Natsuki, fast asleep as I worry. Oh my fucking god. I desperately check the label on my back for the date for What did I say? Date for prescription. Two days ago. He's trying to overdose. An icy sweat runs down my forehead as I begin to panic, running my hands through my hair. She stopped snoring. I violently shake Natsuki's seemingly lifeless body. Please, Natsuki, please wake up. I grab her hand. It's clammy and much colder than it should be. I put my ear next to her mouth to check and see if she's breathing. Thankfully she is, but it's faint. I take her by the shoulder and pull her into a sitting position. I crouch down next to her, supporting her. Natsuki. I contemplate calling an ambulance, but I'm worried that it'll draw too much attention to her house. The hell with it. I don't care what happens as long as she lives. I reach into my pocket and... Fuck! Fuck! My phone is in there. I reach up onto the bedside table, gripping Natsuki's phone tightly. I bring it to my face and press the power button. The screen lights up but from behind a shattered display. I try to make an emergency call, but the screen is unresponsive to my touch. Dropping the phone, I pull Natsuki in close to me, praying that she wakes up. I begin to sob, terrified for her life. But Natsuki begins to cough erratically. I'm simultaneously panicked and relieved. She opened her eyes and unsteadily raises to her feet with my assistance. Natsuki, please, tell me you're okay. She falls silent. Oh, Jesus. Oh! My nose is assaulted by a mixed scent of bile and wine as it splashes onto the floor in front of me. I realize that she got some on my arm. It stings. But at least that would have gotten the deadly mixture out of her body. But she's still in trouble. Natsuki turned to me half conscious, pleading, "Oh, Karen, help me." She stumbles back, landing in a sitting position on her bed. I don't want to die. Look at me, okay? You won't, you hear me? I won't let you die. Natsuki, please, listen to me, okay? I'll be right back. She nods weakly, barely aware of her surroundings. I need to find her something to eat. Hopefully it should absorb what's left of the alcohol. Bolting down the stairs, I reach the kitchen within seconds. I swing open every cupboard I can see, along with the refrigerator. Nothing. Not even a single slice of bread. What did Natsuki last eat? Exiting the kitchen, I look all around the house. Hurrying back to Natsuki, I check up on her. She's as pale as ever, but she's cautious. I weakly raise my head to look at her. Hey, Natsuki. I need you to pay attention to me, okay? Just whatever you do, don't go to sleep, okay? Please. She tries to muster something, but it's unintelligible. I have no choice but to leave her again. I've searched everywhere in the house besides her father's bedroom. As I approach the door, I notice that it's locked. I ram the door multiple times before the frame gives away. Whoa! I stumble onto the floor, now littered with splinters. I raise to my feet and flick the light on. As I search the room for anything that could possibly aid Natsuki, something catches my eye. A few bags from various restaurants around town. I tear them open to find nothing but empty takeout containers. I return to Natsuki's room. We have to go, now. Okay. I help her to her feet, wrapping her arm around my shoulder, holding her hand in place. She'll make it. I'll make sure of it. Where are we going? Somewhere safe. We make our way down the stairs. I keep Natsuki on her feet, though it is proving to be more difficult as she fades in and out of consciousness. Starvation mixed with alcohol and painkillers? It's clearly taken a toll on her, but she isn't dead. We'll make it to the front door. With time feeling like a lost luxury, I shut it behind us, moving through the porch. I can feel Natsuki's tears soaking through my shirt. We reach the gate and I set her down while I open it. I scope Natsuki off the glass and close the gate behind us. Holding Natsuki close, I move as fast as I can down the street. As we approach the glow of the streetlights, I begin to feel relieved. I loosen my grip on Natsuki. Can you walk? Yes. I think. I sit her down for a moment. Her knees buckle. Again, I wrap her arm around me and mine around her. Let's go. Okay. I end up supporting her the entire way through town. There's nobody about to call me out for looking suspicious. Almost glad she has such a small figure. It certainly makes it so much easier to. That's why she's so small. Her father has been leaving her malnourished and leaving on fast food. Jesus Christ. Finally, I recognize the familiar view of my house. Hey, Ninja, how's it going? I set Natsuki down in my footstep. Oh yeah, Donovan, this is like... What do you think about, like, the story so far, if you've been getting what I've been saying?
It's alright.
Okay, what was your favorite part so far?
The part where she puked on his arm.
What's that?
The part where she puked on his arm.
That's your favorite part?
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I fumbled with my keys for a moment, finally able to unlock the door. I helped Natsuki get through. She's safe, from her father at least. I bring her to the kitchen and sit her down on one of the chairs. Mokiran, why did you help me? How did you know where I... Don't worry about all that now. Let's just get you settled in for the night. I'm worried that it'll be longer than one night. I have a spare bedroom in my house, so you'll be able to sleep there. I searched through my pantry and my fridge for something she might like. I decided to just make some toast and chicken noodle soup. Is this chicken noodle? I haven't had that in so long. Her words break my heart. How long? How long has she lived like this? I watch the cloak as Natsuki eats. It's late. Now that the immediate panic is over, I realize that poor Natsuki is still drenched in her own stomach acid. Natsuki, I'm going to need you to get changed. What? Not here, silly. I mean, you get changed in the spare bedroom. But I don't have any of my clothes. You have to borrow some of mine. Okay. But only because I have to. Natsuki seems to be in much better shape after her meal. She stands up of her own accord to return her bowl to the kitchen counter. She moves slowly but deliberately. Despite the stink of bile clogged up my nose, I'm relatively calm too. Natsuki's skin tone has returned to normal, mostly. She still looks scared by the night's expressions. Scarred by the night's expressions. Experiences, goddamn. Once she returns empty-handed, I ask her to follow me to her room. Come on, I'll show you where it is. Natsuki timidly complies, wrapping her arm around me. This time, it hurts. I inhale sharply. Are you okay, Morgan? My shoulder's in pain. The adrenaline of the situation has settled. Maybe barging through that door was a bad idea. Not only because of the pain, but the damage it caused too. When Natsuki's dad returns to the house. Yeah, I'm alright. Don't worry about me. He's gonna take it down the stairs. Let's get you cleaned up. There's a shower in the guest room that you can use. We reach the guest room, located across the hall from my own bedroom. I motion towards the edge of the bed. Here, sit down for just a minute. I'll be back with something comfy for you. She sits down. I rush into my bed, picking out one of my gray tops and a pair of jeans. Where I bring them back to her room, she struggles to take off her cloth socks. I place her fresh clothes on the bed and kneel down to help her take them off. She opens her mouth like she wants to say something, but reluctantly lets me help. Natsuki has been through too much today. She has next to no strength left. Thanks, Morgan. I can take it from here. Are you sure? I really don't. All of the blood on my face rushes to my face. She's going to have a shower. Was I about to indirectly tell her that I wanted to help? Never mind, it's fine. You take your time. Come on, man, don't be a pussy. I decide that now it's the best time to question Natsuki about her family. Instead, she just needs a soothing shower and some sleep. Maybe that'll take her mind off tonight's events, even if only for a few moments. Those few moments would do her a lot of good. As I stand to leave the room, Natsuki grabs my arm gently. Morgan, wait. I wanted to thank you again. Don't mention it, okay? I'm just glad I got there in time. Natsuki stares into my eyes. Me too. How did you know where I was? I walked home with Yuri. She was having a bad day, so I went with her. She pointed out your place, and ever since I saw you at the hospital, you haven't left my mind. That's why I decided to go. I tried calling you God knows how many times, but you never answered. I cast my mind back to Natsuki's wreck of a phone. I guess I know why. I saw every one of your calls. I couldn't answer because of the stupid screen. And all I wanted to do was hear your voice. I couldn't. I just wanted to go back to the club and sit with you under the window to read more together. Because when we do, it's the only time I feel safe. Well, not anymore. Of course, her Perfect Girls manga was torn apart. She looks down at the ground dejectedly. I leave Natsuki to shower. After getting changed myself, I sit on the edge of my bed gripping the volume of Perfect Girls that I had bought for myself on the weekend. The water stops running and I hear an ensuite's door being opened and closed. I wait a few moments before knocking on her door. Natsuki, I have something else for you. Oh, okay. Natsuki opens the door, looking healthy again. Looking healthy again. She's out of her dirty clothes and is now wearing my shirt along with her own pants. The top doesn't fit very well, though. Huh? The shirt's massive on me. I could get you a smaller top of mine if you... I like it. You don't need to, Morgan. Are you sure? Yeah. I present the manga to her. I saw what happened to your copy of Her Fate Girls back at your place, so I thought I'd drop my own in for you, so you can read it if you want. Natsuki gives me a weak but sincere smile. She reaches out to grab the manga. I'd love to, Morgan. Instead of pulling the manga from my hands as expected, she grabs my wrists and tries to sit me down on the bed next to her. But only if we read it together. It's the least I can do to make her happy. She needs it. So do I, in a way. First having to deal with Sayuri's attempted suicide. Now Natsuki? God, how terrible must her home life have been for her to want to escape it like that? Well, I can't take a guess, considering the complete lack of food in her house. And her face, when I saw her at the hospital. Christ. Hey, Morgan. What? You just kind of stood there for a second, spacing out. God, you're worse than Sayuri sometimes, you know? Hey, I'm sorry, okay? It's fine, I was only teasing, dummy. I know that I shouldn't blame her. She doesn't know about Sayuri's condition. As far as I know, she hadn't seen her at the hospital. Regardless, that hurt me more than it should have. I move the duvet to the side and sit down next to Natsuki. She pulls the covers over the two of us, so we're sitting up with it draped over our laps. We decide to start the volume over again. Morgan, you're so warm. Natsuki inches closer to me. We're now shoulder to shoulder. Natsuki, can you see it okay? Not really. I inch myself down in a lying position. Natsuki joins me. Much better. My left arm is awkwardly dormant between us. I slide under the pillow and around her. There we go. We continue to read. Before I know it, she's fast asleep. Natsuki? I lay there motionless. I dreamed of this moment ever since I really got to know Natsuki. I hate that I had to come due to her circumstances at home, but regardless. I run my fingers through her silky pink hair. I brush her bangs to the side. She looks so peaceful in her sleep. What is this feeling? I feel a lump in my throat. Just the sight of her is enough to make my heart pound. I don't recognize this. My chest is heavy. It feels like there's a weight on my ribs. It's hard to breathe. This is the happiest moment of my life. As I drop the manga to my side of the bed, not even reading anymore, I drift off to sleep. I'm jerked awake by the sound of crying. Confused, I open my eyes and turn to look at Natsuki. She's clutching the sleeve of my shirt, holding me tighter than before. She's sobbing into my shirt ferociously. Natsuki, are you... I realize that she's still asleep. Sighing, I lament over Natsuki's nightmares. I'm almost certain they're related to her family, but I give her a nudge to wake her up. As she suddenly begins to stir, I try to calm her. Natsuki, it's just a dream. You're okay, you're safe. Natsuki opens her eyes. Okay? That was more than a dream. I watched my dad kill you. I watched him torture you for saving me. He kept telling me this was my punishment for leaving. Mogaran, you shouldn't have helped me. This was wrong. This is wrong. Why, Mogaran? Why'd you have to get involved? I can't let you do this. Natsuki jerks away from me. Natsuki, do you want to know the real reason I showed up at your house? I missed you. I missed reading with you. I missed reading your poems. And after the hospital, I knew something happened. I had to make sure you were okay. I was worried sick for days. I felt I had to. I'd do anything to ensure your safety. I'd gladly be tortured if it meant that you would be happy. Pretty sure that wouldn't make her happy, but okay. Anything, Natsuki. Do you understand me? I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. If my words right now aren't proving I meant it, then maybe this will. I raise to my feet and walk through my room. I flick my light on and rifle through my bag. Ah, there it is. Okay, Donovan, this is you. You gotta read this.
Do you want to read it?
Just start from the top and go down.
Says you, I don't know what happened. You have been. All I can think about is bruises on your skin, blood in your nose, dripped onto your clothes. The sight, the sight that broke my mind. For that moment, I was frozen in time. Saw you, broken, abused. I knew from there on, I would save you. Day turn tonight, you are on my mind. I've been sick with worry. If I'm going to do something, I need to hurry. Text after text, call after call. The girl I cared about most is the one I couldn't save after all. Damn bars, dog. Bars.
Oh, come on, the poem was sweet. I turned to the bed. Natsuki turned to face me. I hand her my poem. Natsuki reads, wiping her eyes as she does so. Okay, Natsuki leaps from her bed and embraces me tightly. I return the gesture, wrapping my arms around her. We stay together for a while, her tears soaked into my shirt once again. After a few minutes, Natsuki eases her grip. I do as well, resting my hands on her waist, hers hanging from my neck. Natsuki lifts herself up onto her tiptoes and pecks me on the cheek. I want to go back to sleep, but I want you to stay with me. I nod wordlessly, and Natsuki gently escorts me to the bed. Laying my head on the pillow, she keeps her arms wrapped around me. We drift into a void of unconsciousness together. Okay, Thursday. I'm gonna end it here, actually. And when can I upload the next one? Should I just make another stream about this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. When do you want to do it? Tomorrow?
Oh, sure.
Alrighty. Well, I'm off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Exit music thing. And the schedule, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. Because, well, I guess I could still use it for uploads. But I think getting the 3 different games in every time is... I don't think that was working. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Don't have a YouTube.